Good morning. It is Tuesday, July 1st, 2025, and the 35th day of vlogging. We got some good sleep yesterday, so let's get to it. Just got back from a site visit. Leftover barbecue. And we're done with work. Last time I'm eating this for a while.
Your name is Lao.
Okay, prayer night's over, and it's time to go home. So it's the end of the 35th day of vlogging, and my high of the day was just being reminded. So I just got back from prayer night, and one of our pastors there was sharing about what heaven would be like, and he was reading from the book of Revelation. It's that passage where you're in the throne room of God, and he's there, he's so awesome, he's powerful, and then there's these four weird creatures. I forgot the exact descriptions of them, but one of them had wasn't like an ox, one had the face of a man, one had wings and was flying like an eagle, or it seemed like they were flying like eagles, and the one's covered with six wings, all covered with eyes, that kind of stuff. Yeah, you know the one. And there was just they would be there and they would say, almost without ceasing, holy, holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty, right? And yeah, sometimes at first it might sound kind of boring, but your pastor was just, reminding us, imagine you're there, I'm paraphrasing of course, but you're there and God is so holy, so awesome, and you just have to say, wow, holy, holy, holy is the Lord. And as soon as you open your eyes again and you see God, you're like, wow, he's even more holy than you last remembered, last experienced. So you can't do anything but just be like, wow, holy, holy, holy is the Lord. Yeah, that was definitely a high, just to be pointed back to that and be like, wow, experiencing the Lord is something that can just be so amazing. And I think a lot of the times we tend to forget that in the everyday busyness of life, that God has a place prepared for us. So that was definitely a high of the day. And we also got to pray for the Guatemala team, and we have 4 people leaving our church to go on missions there, to do VBS and to help out with some of the local work stuff there. So yes, please be praying for them if you're thinking about them and stuff. The low of the day was probably post prayer night. I don't know. I felt like there was a lot of people at prayer night that I wanted to talk to, and I ended up talking to a few of them. I don't know. I think it was weird. I felt like I was just kind of all over the place, maybe mentally, and I was just could not remember how to be a human being and ask people how they were doing and just be in one conversation and just stick with it. So that was probably the low. I just felt really awkward and stuff, which happens. I mean, I don't know. There's just some days that are like that, I guess. It's kind of what I was reminded of. Did I learn anything today? Well, I guess I did learn that I could still fit cooking into everyday life. if I just got back from work maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes earlier, I would have been able to cook, eat, and make it to prayer night on time. But as it was, I got to prayer night late, but I was able to fit in cooking, so it's doable. It's doable. Yeah, and then lastly, I guess I'm just thankful for, prayer night. Thankful that we have these opportunities and these times that we can just be pointed to the Lord, pointed to Jesus. Just kind of, in some ways, just renew my sense of like awe of the Lord, just even in those moments. Yeah. With that being said, this is the end of the 35th day of vlogging. Thank you for watching. Good night. I feel like sleep tight's a weird way to end. Just good night, I guess. Right.
So we didn't cook fast enough to get to prayer meeting on time. Oh, hello.